Here are my 3 rules for day trading success. Number 1, trade no more than 1 hour a day, guys. So what I would recommend is pick a time throughout the day that you can let your friends and family know that you're going to be trading from X time to X time. This will cause a lot less headaches, guys, because no one will be distracting you. No one will be saying, hey, what's for dinner tonight? Because they know, you're going to be busy from X time to X time, and you can just focus on your trading. Now, another thing to think about during that hour is be patient, wait for your setups, guys. So before you even start, you just want to take a deep breath and realize that you need to wait for your setups, guys. Because a lot of times, if you just jump right in, you'll end up losing, guys, because you might not have seen, something, previously back in the charts. Make sure you do your homework. Also, don't force trades, guys. So don't force anything. If the market looks ugly, just walk away. So that's something to think about during that 1 hour session. Okay, so number 2, trade small, win big. So what do I mean by that? So if you're trading a prop firm account, I personally only trade 1 to 2 contracts per trade, guys. Now, I know that a lot of these prop firms will allow you to trade 4, 5, even 10 contracts per trade. Now, that can get really crazy really quick. So a lot of times, especially if you're doing like 5, 6, 10 contracts, you could be up $2,400, and let's say you have a $2,500 goal, and it seems like that last $100 is always the hardest. And I've seen it reverse. Before you know it, you're breaking even. Boom, you just blew your account, guys. Congratulations. So I would say, me personally, I only trade 1 to 2 contracts per trade per account, guys. So, and also, be happy with your trades, no matter how small the wins. If you're used to making $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day, you know, sometimes days are tough. And, if you've been in a trade for a really long time and you were struggling, and now you're only up like maybe $100, $200, and you're used to making 1,000, be happy with that $200. Be happy that you didn't lose. So what I would do is just take that small profit and be happy, guys. Also, forgive yourself for your losses. So let's say that last trade you lost $1,000. Don't feel like you need to make up that $1,000 the very next trade by either over leveraging, putting 10 contracts on or anything like that. Because that's the quickest way to blow your accounts, guys. Treat every trade like it was a brand new day or a brand new trade with a fresh mind, guys. If you feel any anxiety whatsoever, if you feel any stress, walk away. Come back later. Take a bathroom break. Just come back to the charts with a fresh mind, fresh set of eyes, and remember, trade small, win big. Number 3, reward yourself for not overtrading. Now, I know this sounds strange, but this is probably the hardest thing to master. But if you can master it, then it will take you to the next level. So first thing with not overtrading is I like to set up a rule for myself. I try not to trade more than 3 trades per day. So if you think about it, you're only trading for 1 hour. Now, in that hour, you're only trading for 3 trades. So those 3 trades have to be high quality, guys. That means no guessing, no just flipping a coin or anything like that. They should be high quality trades, guys. Also, to limit yourself with trading would be to set a daily loss limit. So now, once you're funded, usually you can go into Trade or Ninja Trader, and you can set a daily loss limit for the day. Now, personally, I like to use maybe a $750 daily loss limit, and then I also put in a daily profit target as well. So now my daily profit target is usually double my daily loss limit. So if I have a $750 daily loss limit, I'll put a $1,500 profit trigger. And that way, if I lost $750 one day, the next day I can come back, make $1,500, and that wipes out all my losses. Plus, I'm up $750, guys. And then the next day will be a brand new day. Also, get a win outside of investing. So I know I haven't answered how to reward yourself. When you reward yourself, so let's say you're done trading for the day, guys. Let's say you hit your daily profit trigger of $1,500, and you're like, woohoo! I'm done. Let's step away. Now you need to figure out what else to do with yourself, because idling fingers and time and everything else will get you in trouble. You start thinking about, oh, well, maybe just one more trade. Oh, I had such a great day. Maybe I can do it again. Guys, reward yourself for not falling for the trap, guys. I've had so many times where I would go back, try to only make maybe an extra $100 or $50, and I end up losing it all. So reward yourself and get out of trading, guys. Do something totally different. Find a hobby, maybe something that will be positive for your life. Maybe you got to do your taxes, or maybe you got to change the oil in your car, or maybe you got to paint the house, or take out the trash, or go to the gym, work out, go fishing, go golfing, do anything that will distract you from trading and get you away from the computer, away from your cell phone, whatever it takes, guys. So that's what I mean by rewarding yourself. And if you do that a lot of times, then it's something to look forward to, So when you're done trading, you can be like, yeah, I did my job. Now I'm going to do something else. And that is actually the hardest part of trading that I think everybody struggles with. If you can master rewarding yourself for not over trading, that will take you to the next level. So what do you guys think, guys? Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know down in the comments what you do to distract yourself from over trading. What is your hobby? What is your favorite thing to do outside of trading? Make sure to comment down below, and peace out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.